So, who's ready to come with me and go thrift hunting? Specifically for the house today, because as much as this whole space is coming together, we are in desperate need of some thrifting touches. This office could definitely use some beautiful thrifted decor. The girls' bedroom needs some thrifted furniture and some vintage touches too. And I mean, we've got a nursery to plan for, a kitchen nook to decorate, and so many things on my thrift wish list that I'm hoping to find today. And we're not just stopping at thrift hunting, I'm gonna take you on home and we're gonna be doing so many furniture thrift flips today because there are some things that have just been waiting for me to get my hands on them. So stay tuned as we add some vintage touches and upcycle some new thrifted pieces coming up in this video. Let's go! So we've got a lot of places to get going today. Thrift hopping a few thrift stores, some Facebook Marketplace pickups too. But let's start at my favorite destination. So hey Siri, take me to Red, White, and Blue thrift store.
Getting directions
Let's
to
go.
Red, White, and Blue thrift store.
Well, hey babes, what is up? It's Haley and welcome back to my channel. What a fun one do I have for you today? Because as you guys know, every other week we do some fun kind of thrifting trips. Sometimes it's fashion related, but today specifically it's gonna be home related. You guys know that I love thrifting my furniture as much as I can. And I thought that today I would go ahead and just do a really big thrift hop of all the thrift stores in my area. Truly just looking for a couple pieces that I can hopefully add into the room. We're potentially looking for an office desk, some office decor, an office chair, some organization bins and baskets. For the girls' bedroom, a potential nightstand, maybe a bookcase, and some pretty little girly things that we can sprinkle throughout the room. Baby is coming in just about 3 months, and I haven't started the nursery at all, so whatever it is I find that can pull my eye, I will definitely pick up too. So my thrift energy is high and get excited. We're about to head into thrift store number 1 in search of making our home cute, thrifting, and thriving. Let's go! Okay, well, skipping over in the entire clothing section, as much as I am so tempted to dive in there, let's head on over to the big furniture pieces first and see if we've got some luck today. Okay, I already see that they're actually pretty stocked on a lot of furniture pieces here. It's really a hit or miss. A couple of months ago when I was at this location, it's where I actually found my perfect kitchen nook dining table that I actually restained and finished myself. I love, love, love that dining table so much, and I'm actually looking for the perfect chairs for it so that we can sit around our little breakfast nook. And I actually found these ones, which I love so much. I think these are called Windsor back chairs. They have the beautiful like little spindles. They're only $14.99 too. The only thing I'm a little bit upset about is that there was only 3 and I'm actually gonna need 4 for that table. They also have like a slight orange tint to them, which I don't mind restaining chairs, but because this has so many little intricate details, it's definitely a bigger project than I'm ready to take on right now. Oh my gosh, hold on though. Do you guys see this right now? I am a little bit speechless because this is actually exactly what I was looking for my office. Okay, so in my last vlog, this is a desk chair that I ended up choosing, which so many of you guys said, Haley, it is too orange, it is not the vibe at all, and I totally agree. I think instead of finding a light wood office chair is perfect. And guys, this one truly is amazing because not only did I want a light wood office chair, I wanted one that spins and also moves. This one comes on wheels, but it's like wood all the way through. There's no random metal. It's got the coolest antique looking little wheels, and oh my gosh, this is perfect. A little bit pricier than usual, but hey, $30 for a solid wood chair on wheels. Yes, you are coming home with me. I can add a little pillow cushion to it, and guys, it even adjusts the height. I don't think I could have found anything more perfect than this. We literally just started and this is already such a good thrift day. Turning right on around, I actually see something perfect for the girls' bedroom. Let me give you a refresher of what the girls' bedroom looks like right now. They literally only have the 2 beds in there, and I really badly wanted to put like a vintage looking nightstand right between those 2 beds for them to like place their water bottles at night, and maybe there I can store a couple of their like hairbrushes and hair ties to get them ready in the morning. I've really been envisioning something just like this. And look at how perfect this little table is. It has so much character. It is so beautiful. $29.99 plus red is actually 50% off today. So this is gonna be just $15. I am obsessed with the dark wood. I think it will be such a nice contrast with all the lightness going on in the room. And my favorite part has to be the legs. I may totally swap out the knobs for something a little bit cuter, but it's got storage. It is narrow to fit into that spot between their beds, and it's got height so they could place their bottles right over here and it'll just work so well. It does have a couple little scratches, but this will be one of those things that I'm going to show you how to get rid of that once we get to the furniture flip. But oh my gosh, 2 items that are perfect already. Grabbing this too. Okay, I just decided I'm going to hop around from section to section. I think right now we should browse some of the wall decor and frames, because both in the office and in the girls' bedroom I actually did wall detailing on the bottom half of the room, and I require a decor to kind of put on the top half of the wall. So things like picture frames, art artwork, anything like that, I'm looking for. Oh, I feel like a piece like this is so cool. Being able to put up like a little collage of all of our family portraits in here. The color of this would also match so perfectly with the nightstand I just picked up for the girls' bedroom. Only $4.99 for this beauty. Into the cart you go. And then I see hinges. Oh my gosh, is this what I thought? Yes. An opening little decor frame. This would be so beautiful and really great to actually put up in my office. I actually saw a DIY where you can put some like lined paper behind this and then you can write on it with a marker. That could be such pretty decor to add to the desk to also be functional. $2.99 for this. What a score. Oh my gosh, this little knitted print would have looked so cute in a boy's nursery. I feel like this would have been adorable even if I had a friend to gift it to, but literally all of my friends are pregnant with girls right now. I think someone else is really gonna enjoy this, so I'm gonna leave it right here. But look at what I found right behind it. This is so precious. This piece is literally knitted. The most perfect colors for the girls' bedroom. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be such a stunning decor piece for the top half of their wall. I mean, come on. Oh my god, one of my favorite artworks I've ever found. Guys, I am telling you, do not sleep on the frames. I see a bunch here that colorway-wise would look so good in the room. Like, look at this pink with this like darker purple and then this sage green. Can make such a beautiful little like threesome artwork collection. I love that. And they're only $2.99 each. There was actually 2 of each color, so I actually think I may pick up 3 for my office and then 3 for the girls' room and just reuse them in different ways. This one I find so pretty too. I really love the deep green emeralds of it, and even the backing is kind of cool. Then maybe I could even put some sticky notes in here. That could be a cool idea. Okay guys, take a look at this. What I'm actually envisioning for this is to use this as a pot planter, specifically for basil, because I have so much basil planted right now in my kitchen. And the thing is with basil is that it needs a lot of room to grow. So for $1.99, I think this would be so pretty if I either put like little pot planters in here or even drill a couple holes at the bottom for drainage. To have this like resting on my windowsill by my kitchen, growing basil, I love that. I was just taking a look through the dishware and guys, I think I found the most beautiful salt and pepper shakers ever. These are solid marble with these like brass top handles. Here is the one for the salt. This is a grinder mill for the pepper. Like truly, absolutely stunning. I feel like this will be so beautiful styled in the kitchen, especially because I don't actually have any like dark marble elements right now. I feel like it would be such a cool breakup against all my light tones. Okay guys, I just scored big time. How many times did I tell you I get so jealous whenever I check out thrifted dishware? Because if you guys don't know, because I keep kosher, we're not allowed to actually thrift ceramic dishware because they tend to absorb foods that they have been on before. So if non-kosher food ever touched it, I wouldn't be allowed to eat from it. The only kind of dishes I would ever be able to thrift is glass. And I think God heard my prayers because just take a look at this pink depression glass set for $20. It comes with like little serving bowls and comes with plates, some teacups too. It's a set of 5. I do wish it was 6, but I still feel like that is such an amazing deal. And for the first time ever, I can actually thrift an entire dishware set. And come on, this pink on top of my kitchen nook wooden table, that would just be beautiful. Well, the first thrift trip was definitely a success. I cannot wait to style these pieces in the house. And now on to thrift store number 2. All right guys, I am taking a look at this furniture place here, and truly I just don't seem to find anything that works for my spaces, but I did want to show you this super cool find right here. Look at this stunning desk. I mean, come on, the spindle legs. I am so weak for this. It's priced at only $49.99, but honestly guys, we kind of already agreed that I'm not gonna go for a dark desk in the office. I want to go for something lighter for sure. If I had the patience to strip this down, I would have definitely taken it because it does have the potential to be so beautiful, but like I'm only imagining how much time and effort stripping this down may take. Something that like 3rd trimester pregnant me is just not ready for, so I'm gonna leave it behind, but it is so beautiful. I work with at home all the time, which is why I buy so much furniture from there, but truly if I did decide on a dark desk, I probably would have returned that one and had taken this one instead. We've got another cool little find right here, which is honestly kind of iconic for baby, but I do have to say there are some things that I just find personally too difficult to clean and not necessarily so sanitary. Like a little bassinet like this would be so cute for like a main floor if you want to have a place to put down baby, but knowing like how difficult it is to clean wicker and like truly get it sanitized, I'm gonna leave it behind. But guys, if you do have the patience to do it or you want to get it professionally cleaned, just take a look at some of these inspo images of what this can potentially look like. So stunning. Plus, if you guys don't remember, we actually found a gorgeous bassinet already. That is one of the items that is on my to-do list of things to thrift flip because I do want to make it a darker wood. So if we have time in today's video, maybe that's going to be another DIY we tackle and get it prepared for baby girl. Okay guys, honestly, that 2nd and 3rd thrift store didn't really have anything that I needed, and truly I am like shocked at how how much luck we had at the first one. So I actually think we're pretty set for today because again, I really want to in this video also do like the thrift and furniture flips, which also includes some pieces that I've thrifted in the past that I want to thrift flip. I want to show you how to clean up these furniture pieces as well as like making them look like new, decorating a lot of our new finds, and I'm actually right now before I head on home gonna pick up a new Facebook Marketplace find. There's one bookshelf that I've been wanting so much that has been so difficult to find, and it is this one right here. This is a discontinued Pottery Barn bookshelf that has a beadboard backing, and it is the perfect bookshelf to put right onto the wall. It has so much character and charm, and I feel like it would be the perfect addition to the girls' room. And guys, after scouring Facebook Marketplace forever, I was finally able to find one in the perfect size for their smaller room, and it is this right here. As soon as I saw it, I hopped on it, and I'm gonna head on over right now to go and pick it up. Right now it's in a white, but the vision that I have for it is for sure repainting it and adding it to the room as like a beautiful focal point. I am just so excited for it. So on the way right now to go pick that up, and then finally I cannot wait to get into our fun little thrift flips. Let's go. If you guys want to see what a successful thrift trip looks like, here you go. Boy, do we have a fun day ahead of us, because you guys, some of these thrift finds I'm so excited to integrate into my house, and this right now is going to be the fun part. Taking pieces that I've thrifted either today or over the last couple of days and like upcycling them with some more thrifted pieces. I mean, I have so much to show you that are such easy projects you guys can take on that will just add so much character into this house. But first things first, this pregnant mama, her tummy is rumbling, and perfect timing too, because my Uber Eats delivery has just arrived. So I'm gonna dig into this, and then we're gonna get into our plan of everything I want to do for today's DIYs. Do you know what a pregnant girl's dream is right now? Getting to partner with someone like Uber Eats. Thank you so much to Uber Eats. They are sponsoring today's video, which truly wouldn't even matter because I've been ordering Uber Eats non-stop ever since this pregnancy. Because sometimes the cravings, they just hit, and there's nothing like getting your food delivered straight to your door, especially on busy days just like this one where I have so many projects to get done. For lunch, I actually made an order for one of my favorite kosher markets in the area, the Shuk Market, which basically always delivers my lunch full of color, full of protein, and full of yummy healthy ingredients too. Uber Eats is a food and grocery delivery platform that makes it so easy to get whatever it is you're craving. So I actually ordered this like Greek style toasted panini. It's got mushrooms, feta, olives, pesto, toasted to perfection. And you know I love starting my day off with a drink. They have the best freshly squeezed juices. So good. I love browsing all the local restaurants in my area, especially because of the fact that I keep kosher. It's actually really easy to filter out restaurants according to your dietary restrictions. Whatever you're craving, whether it's like pizza, burgers, sushi, or something healthier like salads, you can order from hundreds of restaurants and constantly discover new places you love. And if I'm really making you hungry right now, let lunch or dinner be on me this time. Uber Eats actually hooked me up. You can use my code Haley15 to get $15 off your first order of $20 or more. You can check out my discount code in my link down below. And something that you probably didn't know is that Uber Eats doesn't just deliver food. They can deliver almost anything, whether it's groceries to make your next dinner, or even today, guys, I'm doing so many thrift flips and sometimes I don't have all the supplies that I need. You can actually use Uber Eats to order almost anything straight to your door, which I mean, when we only had one car, it really came in handy. Thank you, Uber Eats, for getting this mama fed today so that I could be perfectly energized for all the thrift flips we've got going on today. Cheers. All right, you guys, let's get on in and head into the first thrift flip. And this is actually going to be a thrift flip of an item that I found quite a bit ago and I've been wanting to reupholster. This right over here is a little step stool, leg rest. You can truly use it for whatever. I got this for just $7.99 and I fell in love with the wood tone of these legs, the shape of the cushion too. The only thing is gray, like you are not gonna find gray in my house whatsoever. So I want to reupholster the cushion, and I actually want to show you a way that you can do it without needing to sew or use anything complicated whatsoever to transform this cushion using this fabric that we actually found from Goodwill. Do you guys remember? This ended up being what, like 50 cents? I love the green striped pattern, and I just think that this color and pattern would look so beautiful with these stunning wooden legs. So let's get started. cute this stool turned out. I'm not even joking, I'm looking at my clock. That took me 11 minutes to reupholster this little beauty, give it a completely new look. It just matches the vibe of the house so much better now. I'm telling you, this Gorilla Glue spray hack is the best ever. Also keeps the fabric super tight to the foam, and I highly encourage you guys to try this out yourself. If you want to reupholster anything in your home, this just gives it a whole new look. Now to just find a place for it. Okay, next. So I want to go ahead and move on and start doing some of the thrift flips or just upgrades to the items that we found for the girls' bedroom. I thought that we would start out with the nightstand that we found. I am so in love with this piece, you guys. Again, just $29.99 for this, and it was 50% off. So we got it for just $15. And there isn't too much I want to do with it. I mainly just want to go ahead and clean it up. And then I was thinking to go out and change the knobs. I did stop by Hobby Lobby and I picked up a couple of knob options. I don't know if they're going to suit this, but we might as well try. If I don't like it, I can always return it. But I would really love your feedback on what you think we should do. But first, I'm just going to wipe it down with a rag that I don't really care about because this baby, she is quite dusty. Okay, so something I get asked often is actually how I clean a lot of these pieces, especially if they have some kind of stains on them. As you guys can see, it looks like there was some paint from like a wall that scratched off on here. We have a couple little stains, as well as like permanent marker. I never understood why thrift stores constantly write with permanent marker on the furniture. And then we got a couple scratches and scuffs as well. So to get rid of the actual marker, the stains, and the paint, I would usually try some kind of acetone. I do recommend that you do a patch test on this first in a section you don't care about, just to make sure that it's not so strong that it will take off the color. And then when it comes to these like little scratch marks that you guys see over here, I actually love to go in with these like Varathane stain markers. This is so cheap and it comes in an assorted amount of colors, which is amazing to match whatever wood furniture you have. Okay, well now this table looks like new, or at least vintage new. It's all clean, there's no more paint stains, the scratches are all concealed. What I would really love your guys' help with now is the knobs. I'm gonna show you the two options I found at Hobby Lobby that could potentially be cute, but I don't know, I'm still not sure. So the first one that I found is kind of like the ceramic white little flower, but it's got the prettiest brass detail right behind it, but I am not sure. You guys let me know what you think about adding this. I kind of feel like it gives it a true vintage touch. And then the other option, honestly, I just wanted to get these in general because I feel like they would be so cute in the girls' room, maybe on a different piece of furniture, but I got these little pink marble flowers, which I find so pretty. If it doesn't suit this, maybe I could put it on another dresser, but I thought I might as well show it to you anyway. I just don't know if like the pastel pink is gonna take away from the beautiful vintage aspect of the nightstand. So we have either the pink flower knobs, the white ceramic brass ones. Ribbons and bows I just feel is so feminine and can look really good with the darkness of the wood. So maybe little gold knobs like this, or the last option, just leave it as is. Because truly, I don't hate these knobs. It already looks really nice and we can kind of focus on the decor above it. But comment down below, which of these four options do you think we should go with for the girls' nightstand? All right, so continuing on with the girls' bedroom, let me show you my Facebook Marketplace find for the bookshelf that I was talking about, because the day that I picked it up, you will not believe what happened. Here is the little Pottery Barn bookshelf, and it is absolutely perfect. This size is perfect for their bedroom. I negotiated it down with her and got this for just $25, but I love it so much. You can kind of see like the beadboard backing. All I truly have to do is give it a good cleanup and then officially decide what paint color we should paint it. But hold up, you guys don't even understand what happened. When I went ahead and picked this up, it was a little bit of a drive, so I thought, you know what, might as well check out Facebook Marketplace in the area I was already in. And then that's when I came across a bookshelf that was identical to this one, but a bigger size. Here it is right here. I was flipping out. I reached out to that person right away and I was like, hey, I'm in your area. Is there any way I could pick this up right now? She was like, come on over. And this one, oh, this one, it is so much bigger. The reason as to why having two is perfect, because this way I can have the little one upstairs in the girls' bedroom for their bedtime stories, and I can keep this one in their playroom where they have the majority of their books, including some of like their coloring books we can put in here. I mean, for just $50, I cannot believe that I found two of these dreamy little bookshelves. So this big one right here is gonna go into their playroom, and I really want to do like a coastal beachy vibe in that room. And painting this bookshelf in a pastel blue just like this, can you imagine how pretty that would look? That's the plan for this one for the playroom. And then when it comes to the little one, I'm gonna take you on upstairs in just a second and show you where I want to put this. But I thought this would be a perfect leeway into the next little DIY. Ugh, some of these I call them DIYs, but honestly a lot of them are truly just like finding something at the thrift store and thinking about its potential. Enter these stunning pillow covers that I found at the thrift store a few trips back. They are huge and I love them. You know how much I love gingham print and I want to add it in the girls' room some more. It's got a beautiful ruffle trim, and truly I always thought that these pillows were a little bit too big to put on their bed because they only have like twin size beds. So instead, something I thought would be so fun would be to convert this into floor pillows, because I actually have 3 of these really huge pillowcases, and I thought it would be so fun to throw them around the bookshelf area so that they can have a little reading nook where they can sit on the floor on these pillow cushions and do some reading. And to make this happen, truly all you need is some pillow inserts. So I'm in the girls' room right now. Here's what it's looking like. Literally the same as you guys saw last, because I'm still deciding on the paint color for the bottom half of the board and batten. But the one place that I actually didn't do the board and batten detail was right over here between the door and the closet. I put a piece of trim because I do want to paint this bottom half one color, but I on purpose left the wall blank without adding battens to it because this is where I think it would be a perfect place to go ahead and add the bookshelf. Just imagine this whole bottom half being one color and the bookshelf the same color as well. That would look so pretty. And then taking the floor cushions that we just made, throwing them on the floor right here with the bookshelf propped up. I mean, can you just imagine how cute of a little reading nook this is gonna be? I mean, really, a $25 bookshelf, $3 pillow covers, and you've got yourself the most aesthetic little reading nook for your kid's bedroom. I'm obsessed. We've still got a lot of finds that I still have to wash up. I'm just gonna throw these into the dishwasher on like a high sanitation. And then these ones I do have to clean by hand, but let's see if I could already find a nice little spot for them, because how freaking beautiful. I mean, truly this is something that I want to keep by my side whenever I'm cooking. So even right over here, maybe if I put the oils on this side and then the salt and pepper go right here. Ugh, yes, definitely. I love that so much. I do have to clean them up and obviously use some acetone to get rid of that marker. Again, thrift stores, please stop using markers on the thrift finds. But I actually like that the darkness of this matches the darkness of the vase, and it's such a cute little kitchen addition. And guys, I am so bummed because when it came to all of these frames right over here, I was actually going to show you so many fun DIYs that we can do with these. But the thing is, I ordered a bunch of prints on Amazon that I wanted to go ahead and put in here that like look so beautiful and vintage, but they have not arrived on time, which sucks so much. So stay tuned for the next vlog. That's where I'm actually going to go and fill all of these frames with some new decor, which will be perfect timing too, because hopefully by then the girls' room will be painted too, so we can actually put these on display. So stay tuned. You already know that I have barely scratched the surface with the amount of stuff that I still have available in this house that I need to somehow transform. So stay tuned for the vlogs where I'm going to be showing you so much more little transformations, and a lot of them involving baby girl. I have pulled out so many of my past thrift finds, Facebook Marketplace finds, that I somehow want to make a little bit better before she comes. I mean, just like this right here. This is my nest egg mini crib that I found on Facebook Marketplace for $70. Guys, this retails for over $500. One of my best thrift finds ever. And as much as I do really love it, I think it'll be so fun to go ahead and actually stain it a little bit darker, because I do want to keep this on the main floor, and I kind of wanted to match a little bit better with the darker tones we have on this level. So stay tuned for future vlogs. I'm gonna go ahead and stain so many of these pieces. There's other items that I found for baby girl that I have to either clean up or prepare as well. Do you guys remember that I found a snoo at the thrift store? Yeah, this right over here that is worth over $1,500. I mean, the thrift finds have been great this year. This little girl is gonna be very spoiled. So stay tuned for all of that, and I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. Comment down below which of these thrift flips were your favorite. I would love your opinions and suggestions on things like what color to paint the bookshelf, what kind of knobs should we put on the nightstand. Any other feedback you have for me, let me know down below. And if you guys are watching up to this point, you know that you're the real MVP. I love the ones that stick around all the way till the end, whether it's thrifting videos, vlogs. If you guys are here, I just love you so much. Be sure to go ahead and comment down below flippin' for thrift flips, because truly nothing gets me more excited than taking something old and making it new and your own. And hopefully today's video gave you a lot of inspiration to do that too. I've worked up an appetite, so I'm gonna go and finish my Uber Eats leftovers. And if you guys are getting a little hungry yourself, you can actually go ahead and use my discount code Haley15. It will get you $15 off your first order of $20 or more on a delivery with Uber Eats. But with all that being said, I love you all forever and always. Thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one.